Hello everyone, I hope you're well. I'm here to do our cards for the week of the 27th today to the 22nd of October to the 2nd of November. Okay, so hope you had a good weekend so far. So we're just finishing, of course, and I am going to be using today some different decks. But before I say which decks I'm going to use, if this is the first time that you are seeing me in this channel, this is Like Loving Each Day channel, and I deliver message here through the cards. So I use different kind of cards. I use the Spirit Message from John Holland, some decks from Doreen Virtue, this is one of them, and sometimes I use some animal cards as well, card deck, different, but I'll show you as I go. Sometimes I just come here and deliver messages and I don't necessarily use the cards. Okay, so I feel guided through my intuition to deliver messages, and so my intuition is connected with the divine, if that makes sense. Okay, from spirit, my spiritual guides, God, our angels, archangels, and the ascended masters. So, saying that, just pay attention that this is a general reading. So it may not resonate with everyone, okay? It's a general reading. It will be hard to reach everyone. But it may reach you, and that is a positive thing, okay? So let's start with our reading. So first deck that I'm going to be using is the Messages from Your Angels from Doreen Virtue. I don't know how you're feeling, but I have felt pretty emotional today. So I don't know if that is to do with is a new moon, 27 and 28. I think is a new moon, and is apparently, from what I've heard, new endings and new beginnings. So, I don't know what that means. Let's see what that means. So that's, I have been feeling pretty, and I'm not an astrologist, so if I'm saying something that is not quite right, please let me know. So, I think I've heard that we are on Mercury retrograde as well, which may affect communication. So that's another one. Okay, so let's see what is that we have, what messages that we need to know for this week. The week of the 27th of October to the 2nd of November, right? 2nd. I'll say it right. Yeah, 2nd of November. And the days are getting darker. I do not like it, but ho hey, it is what it is, isn't it? Need to make the most of the light when we have it. And I definitely need, I went for a nice walk. Okay. Please God and angels guide us for the week of the 27th of October to the 2nd of November. What do we need to know? What are the messages that we need to know? What are the messages that we need to know? What are the messages that we need to know for this week? What are the messages that we need to know for this week? What are the messages that we... No. What are the messages that we need to know for this week? Sometimes it just takes a bit of time. Okay, so we just need to be patient with the cards. Okay. And then I'm going to be using the Spirit Messages from John Holland. as I'm shuffling the cards, I'll just have like this kind of excited and sad at the same time. I don't know why. I'm crazy today. Okay, so maybe for some of you, this is not for everyone, so just please remember this is not for everyone. This is a message for someone out there. There's an ending that's going to bring, there's an ending coming that is going to bring a beautiful new beginning. So there's sadness, but after that there's going to be a breakthrough. Okay, a breakthrough. God will show you the way. Okay, God will show you the way. Just have the faith that God is showing you the way. He never, ever, ever leaves you alone. Ever leaves you alone. He knows. It's like he knows your blueprint. He knows of the things. He knows that you have your lessons to learn. Okay, and we all have lessons to learn. He knows that he cannot. How can I say this? He knows that he cannot stir you from the lessons that you need to learn, but he's always going to be there to support you, to give you a hand, to comfort you, okay? But he knows what is something that is good for you. Reach out, look, reach out. Okay, please, Spirit, guide us for this week. What do we need to know? Please, Spirit, guide us. Guide us for this week. What do we need to know? Please, Spirit, guide us for this week. What do we need to know? Please, Spirit, guide us for this week. What do we need to know? A love from heaven. Relationships. Okay. Then I have loving words from Jesus, from Doreen Virtue. Let's see what this one says. There's a heavy heart out there. Heavy heart. A lot of thinking. A lot of planning. Maybe to come forward. It won't come forward until he knows completely. And the truth of what he feels. Okay, so this is for someone out there as well. Remember to just focus on what makes you happy in this process, okay? In this process. Focus what makes you happy. Focus what makes your soul sing. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You need to focus on that happiness, on your joy, okay? And everything else will follow through. But if you stop focusing in your joy and your happiness, then it's when things will not become as, sorry about this, I don't want it to move. Let's see if it stays like that. Okay, that's the message that we need to know for this week. What are the messages that we need to know for this week? What are the messages that we need to know for this week? What are the messages that we need to know for this week? Okay. And I'm just going to leave like that. I'm going to have using the tarot cards, which has just fell all on the floor. So just bear me just a second. Okay, so it's tarot deck from Juliet Sharman book. That one. And I'm only using the major arcanas, okay? So I just want to see what we get. So, you know, the tarot cards, I sometimes not necessarily going to see them. I may or may not going to see as the other cards. Going to see the meaning of the cards on a book. Maybe sometimes I feel called to do, but what I mean by that is through my intuition, feeling like I need to go and feed through the book to tell you some of the message, or I only will go through my intuition by looking to the card and taking the messages that I feel that you need to hear, okay? And that I'll do the same with the tarot. Okay. Okay. I just want to take one more. There was a chariot at the bottom and it was reversed, so a choice is going to be made. What's the message? Oh, that's a lot. What's the message that we need to know for the week of 27th of October? 22nd of October. Okay, so we have Teresa, first card. Guys, we're starting. Time out. You have been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay. Let me just have a look into the reading, just to connect with the cards. Let me just put the heating down. Little touch. Sorry. Then I feel a little bit hot and bothered. Okay, so as I said on the first card, we had Teresa, which is asking us to have a timeout. A timeout for you to take care of yourself. So it feels nurturing yourself. This is, well, in here, it's next week is half term, so having time, a little bit more time to yourself to do things that makes you, feel happy, relaxed. It's just time to stop, time to just go. It's, yes, we do need some time. We do need sometimes. We do need to work. We need sometimes to, you know, it feels like you have been doing a lot, and they are saying, now this is time for you. This is time for you to make a pause and take care of yourself. And you will benefit from this when you will restart your work again with more energy, with more positivity. So next week, just try to engage when you have that free time in things that will bring you the positivity, uplift your soul. So when you will go back to your work, you will go back refreshed, with a positivity, attitude, and feeling as well. It's much needed this, because you have been rushing around, and for some taking care of a lot of people, being there for others, and let others now taking care of you. So you may have people may come to you next week. How good is this? Saying, oh, can I take you somewhere to, imagine a spa? If it is good for you. But this is just an example. Someone coming to you and say, you've been working so hard, I really want to treat you, I really want you to be able to have a nice time, relax, and so. Okay? So what I feel is, it's like, because you are going to give you this time for you, things are going to shift, because you are balancing yourself, if that makes sense. At the moment, it doesn't feel that that you are, because they are saying to us, stop, stop, and just relax. Okay. Take time for you. And once you do this, okay, once you do this and you re-energize by allowing and giving yourself time to refresh, doing things that makes you happy, your energy will be, your vibration will be positive, and so it's like you are getting in tune with the universe, because you're raising your vibration, and there's something that are getting, what I feel is like something is getting into line. So imagine what I feel is like this. There's something that I'm meant to come to you. This is how I feel. This is something is meant to come to you. It's just meant to come to you. It's going to come anyway, but because you are in need of stopping and taking care of yourself, whatever this means for you, okay? Once you do this, you will get in line with this thing that is meant to reach you. Yeah, does that make sense? So because you are going to raise your vibration, it's like you getting in tune with universe, in line with universe, in line with things that are meant to come to you. So you are just relaxing and opening yourself, and by relaxing and opening yourself into what the universe have to give you, going to align yourself into the universe, and then this is like racing towards you. And because you're feeling relaxed, you are just floating. It's like how I feel. It's like floating together to reach into a point of union, connection. Okay, because the next card, I hope this makes sense. The next card, I know that I give crazy examples, but I hope you are with me. So this card says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follow positive expectations. Okay. And that is the card. Archangel Gabriel is helping you with this. Archangel Gabriel is helping you with this. Okay. Archangel Gabriel help us with communication. Okay. Speaking our truth. Speaking our truth. And arts as well. So you have an important life purpose involving the communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back and help you. So this could be that this could be okay. So this could be to do with the work. Okay, with this, for some of you, this could be to do with work, and it's to do with people that are involved in art form. And what I feel is like maybe you have been blocking yourself a little bit, like shooting yourself in the foot. Does that make any sense? Like, because you have been doing so much, it's like you're not allowing the universe to help you with a particular situation. And this could be to do with communication, you not being able to communicate what you want, or others not being able to communicate with you clearly about something. So Archangel Gabriel is coming forward to help you with this, okay? And what happened is, once you relax and you give time to yourself, you just come in tune with the universe and with your spirit guides, because you are just, as I said, in a higher vibration. Okay. Others, this is to do with this is to do with relationships. Okay, relationships could be in work, romantic, no romantic. Just take how it resonates. Okay. They are helping you. Archangel Gabriel is helping you with this as well, because one of the cards that we have here is relationships. Okay, relationships, and it says relationships are just a mirror image of your own life. How you feel into yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity to grow. So Archangel Gabriel is going to help us this week to just have this which I think is great, because as I said to you at the beginning, if I'm not in error, is Mercury retrograde, isn't it? So Archangel Gabriel coming forward and helping us with communication is great, because it's helping us, because it can affect the communication to be clear when Mercury is retrograde. I hope I'm not saying anything that is wrong. So it's good that, We now thank you, Archangel Gabriel, to come forward this week to help us with the communication, to help us to communicate, to not be scared to say our truth, or vice versa, someone coming to us to say that truth. Okay, he says, please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. We all have insecurities, so whatever this means for you, that you need to speak the truth to someone, or in any kind of relationships, because the world is made of relationships. First is the relationship with yourself, then it's relationship with others. This could be, as I said, in work, in any kind of relationship that is in your life. Because if you're not honest with yourself and true with yourself, how can you be true to others? Okay, so it comes from you. The first relationship that you have is with yourself, then with God, then with others. Okay, but the timing is right to this new venture. The timing is right for this new venture. Okay, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. And yes, for some of you, because the card we have at the bottom is Celeste, this is a happy new move to a home or new place of employment. So yes, this is to do with work for some of you, for sure. Home, okay, for others. But this will just change things, okay? This will just change things completely for a positive. Is a positive change, okay? Positive change. Please honor and follow the guides of your heart, because prosperity will come to you, okay? And the timing is just right. The timing, it is just right. So I'm going to read the Isabella. It's dark now outside. Dark. Okay. So it says, in answer to your questions, yes, the situation is everything that you hope and it would be. It is still a good idea to keep your eyes open and pray for angelic assistance along the way. Even ideal situations require adjustments as you move forward. However, we angels foresee smooth sailings with this situation. The opportunity is even more favorable because of the timing. Several pieces of the puzzle have now fallen into place. You have also learned some invaluable lessons that have prepared you. Your patience has paid off, and now is the time for you to reap rewards. Take bold steps while listening to the wise guidance of your heart as you move forward fiercely. And it's funny because the card that we have in the tarot card at the bottom is strength. Okay? It's you having the strength to... So she literally have a hand in this lion's mouth. She's not trying to hurt him. She's only trying to control this lion because he's going a bit wild, isn't it? And she's just trying to just nicely and gently, it's like to say, just calm down for a second. She have the strength. So this could be a he as well, okay? This is all energy. She have the strength to just... I feel this is like this. This could be like the symbol of a person, of a situation. She or he have the strength to just deal with this situation in a way that is amazing, in a way that is... It's like you are follow. It's it's like you following honor how you feel. Okay? You're following the guidance of your heart. Yeah? You have the strength for this. Let me just I'm jumping a little bit around. I'm not doing this in order, but that's okay, isn't it? So he says, when the strength appears in a reading, it may seem obvious that it means that strength is either required or available in a particular situation. Okay? I feel that you have the strength. Okay? While this is true, it is important to remember that the strength reflected by this card is not necessarily physical. It's not. Although the card shows a woman in combat with a lion, strength is not just about winning a fight in a literal sense. It is also connected with any inner struggles. In the image, the woman is not trying to kill the lion. She's seeking to prevent him from being destructive. She holds open his jaw to stop him biting or struggling. She does not want to squash his energy. She only wants to stop him from being injurious. In terms of personality, the lion is a symbol of self-interest, I want, drive, which we all possess and need to ensure survival. However, we also need to keep in check if we are to successfully coexist with others. In a reading, strength describes the process that takes place when we have to control urges without repressing them. The woman symbolizes the inner courage and self-discipline. These are virtues that we would do well to acquire as they provide us with a means of using powerful energy, symbolized by the lion in a constructive rather than destructive way. Okay, so just takes as it resonates. Okay, just takes as it resonates with you. Okay, so the next card that we have. So I'm just getting a little bit hot. So the next card that we have, and I'm going to switch off the heating. The next card that we have, sorry about that, it's Hello from Heaven. And this card says, your loved ones in the spiritual world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you have been thinking of them as they are sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they are with you at this time. Okay, so what I feel in this card is that this particular situation that you know in your heart what it is. Okay, you have been asking help from loved ones that passed away. Okay, so they are coming forward in this reading saying, I am by your side, I am helping with this situation, I love you very much. Just and all the symbols that I have been giving to you, all the signs, yes, that is me reassuring you that all is well, that I am with you. Okay, this could be through butterflies, through coins, through feathers. Okay, so they are helping you with this situation. Okay, they are bringing you comfort. And they are reminding you that relationships are just the mirror images of your own life. Okay, I'm just going to have a little read about what it says in this book about here. Okay, relationships. Okay, so it says, we bring you this card for we feel that you may be questioning a certain relationship in your life. This card also signifies that it may be time to evaluate and appreciate the relationships you have now or those from the past, good or bad. Even a difficult relationship can be a surprising spiritual catalyst for you. All relationships, whether they are on an emotional, physical, mental, or spiritual level, are part of the learning process of enlightenment of soul. No matter what category a relationship falls into, it acts as a teaching tool for the lessons your soul needs to learn. It can help you understand, change, or enhance your individual qualities. Ask yourself if it was in the past. What did I learn from that relationship? Or if it is a current relationship, ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? Different types of relationships have an uncanny way of identifying which aspects of your life needs attention. At times, they reveal your vulnerabilities and insecurities on your need for attention, approval, and acceptance. Let this card be the catalyst to either heal a current relationship or attract more positive relationships for the future. So, it's amazing, isn't it? What this card sometimes brings. The relationship card, I feel like the timing is, when we have this card here, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. Is that there's do you remember what I said is about, I felt like there was, at the beginning, there was endings and there was beginning starting, okay? There's something new coming for some of you, maybe not all, but there's something coming, okay? Something coming. So this is like it feels like you are in a it's realizing something. And just take as it resonates. As I said to you, this could be about, you know what this is about. This could be about work. This could be about love. I don't want to say what this is about, because, you know, it talks about relationship, okay? Relationships. So relationships can be about a lot of things, yeah? So you know in your heart what this means for you. So you don't need me to tell you what I'm talking about, because you know already. As soon as I start to do this reading, you know already, because it's your intuition telling you, okay? So just follow it. Follow it. It's like for some of you here, this time out is needed, because you are just needing of reassessing something, okay? Reassessing something. It's not just from the being busy. It could be emotionally busy, you know, like, you know, like the monkey kind of chat, like emotionally overwhelmed. So you need this time out to just reassess things and realizing things. And this is what they're saying. Relationships are just a mirror of your own life, okay? You are questioning a certain relationship in your life, okay? You are questioning. Is a time, this card is like, this card is evaluating. Time to evaluate and appreciate the relationships you have now or from the past, and realizing that with all the relationships you had in the past and you have now, it's an opportunity to grow. You know, they are mirroring you. They are mirroring you. Okay? Even difficult relationships can be surprising spiritual catalysts for you. I feel there's something new coming from this. There's something new that's coming from this, and this is going to happen because you're going to honor how you feel. You're going to honor how you feel. You're going to follow the guidance of your heart, and then prosperity is coming to you because you're doing that, okay? And the timing for this new adventure is just, whatever this means for you is coming. It's coming your way. It's coming our way. Because yeah, a happy outcome follow your positive expectations. because after having couldn't talk. After having that time out, you're going to realize and raising your vibration, and you will become more positive, and that being positive, you'll bring a happy outcome. Okay? Okay. So during this week, what Spirit is telling you is that you need to give back. Okay, giving back today, this week, it's the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. Okay, so it's following a little bit of the first card, time out. And I feel this time out from the monkey chart. Okay, from rush, trying to do a lot of things at the same time, trying to do a lot of things, like juggling, okay, and just being in service. When I mean juggling, it's more about it's like you're trying to do too much, and this doesn't come from a place of being there to serve. Is not that I don't know if you're trying to do too much to please instead of opening yourself to serve more. Does that make sense? It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectations or getting anything in return. Unconditional love. Doing something for someone without expecting anything back, okay? Your main purpose is to serve, okay? Fine line of, I don't know. I was thinking this the other day, serving, when you truly serve the divine, you give it from your heart and you do not expect anything back. You do not expect anything back when you truly serve from your heart. And what I think they want is that you do that. And I don't think it's just this week, but mainly this week. Because sometimes I think what they are reminding us is sometimes you give in relationships, but it's like you are expecting to have something back. And that could be to do with the insecurities, what he was saying here in relationships. Okay. That's what he say. At times, what they said, different types of relationships have an uncanny, I don't know if I'm saying that well, way of identifying which aspects of your life need attention. At times, they reveal your vulnerabilities, insecurities, or your need for attention, approval, or acceptance. Okay, and so this is what they want. They would like you to do it. Not want, they would like you to do it. They just give with with unconditional love without, and I know we're just human. Sometimes we give and we're like, oh, I just would like to, This is to serve. This is what we are meant to be here. But sometimes we just, It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectations or getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs you today. Okay, now, no joke now. No joke now. someone out there this week is going to need you big time. Okay, big time. It could be a stranger. It could be someone that just reach out to you, and you may feel surprised how it feels that the story that they're coming to you and speaking to you about it, it's something that you've gone through. So that's why they came to you. There's a reason why they come to you, because you have the knowledge and the understanding to help them. Okay, so it's your divine life purpose to do it, to serve and do it. Funnily enough, although as you give unconditionally without expecting anything back, you are going to receive a gift. Wait, don't keep thinking about it. Oh, I'm going to give it, but I'm going to receive a gift. Don't think like that, but you are going to. I don't even know what they say this to us, and then look, something is going to happen, because that's what this says here. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reach out and give to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the web and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving the natural law is the natural law of order of the universe. Okay. So what they are saying to us is, okay, when you give to others, you shouldn't expect anything back. It's unconditional love. You are serving, giving to others. Don't expect, because when you don't expect, it's when they are going to give it back to you, okay? And you need to be open. You need to open your heart to receive as well, okay? Open your heart to receive. Open your heart to receive. Now, for some of you, there's a reason why this card come to you. It's because for some of you, it's hard. Maybe it has been in somewhere, some point in your life, you have been disappointed, hurt, and you find it hard to receive, and you're guarding your heart. Okay, maybe that is to do with feeling worthy of receiving. Okay, so just understand why is that making you feel that way. Okay, where does that come from? Honestly, you cannot make this up. So I go through the cards that are at the bottom. So this is like the continuing of the energy. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. So the card that we have at the bottom is hope, and they are telling us your loved ones in spirit. Remember, they are literally in the front to the back, side to the side, around you and within you, trying to help you with this situation, because they are saying you please have hope. This situation is all that you wished for. The timing is right. I don't know what else needs to be planned for this to happen, but we are having a new beginnings. Oh my God, believe it, that is going to happen. New beginnings. Okay, everything in life is constantly vibration and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. There's a new beginning coming, but for new beginnings to happen, there needs to be endings. It's the cycle of life. Okay. Your loved ones in the spiritual world know when to reach out if they see you are at a low point, okay? Whether you are caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So keep hope in your heart. Keep hope in your heart. Okay. So the next card that we have is you are the light of the world. So keep shining that light. You are the light of the world. Keep shining this light, this beautiful light. God, Jesus is just that all that they're saying. Just keep shining your light. For some of you, this is what you want. Do you see this? This is a family. This is a family. This is what you want. This could be the... I'm getting goosebumps all over. This could be the new beginning for some of you. Okay, this could be the new beginning. For some of you, this could be the new beginning of a new project. Okay? New project. Something new coming into your life. Have hope. Okay? Have hope. Blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. So have hope and faith in God that He knows what's best for you. And He's leading you for all the things that you go through your life. Yeah? He's leading you. He's leading you for... He knows, God knows what's best for you. He knows your blueprint. He knows your make. He will never, ever leave you on your own. Ever. You know, so if you are struggling in a situation, if you lost your hope, if you lost the faith, just draw closer to God. He knows He will never leave you on your own. Pray, have faith, have courage. You know, you have the strength. Remember, you have the strength to deal with this situation. Okay? You have the strength. Maybe you are doubting you have the strength. You have the strength. It's here. Okay? So then when the next two cards that I got, right, I got the world, which it wasn't upside down, neither lying down, neither straight, sorry. It was like this, middle. And that happened exactly the same to the Empress. It was neither straight, neither upside down. It was like this. So, I'm going to read you what it means. So the Empress. So for me, and then I'm going to read you what it says. For me, this feels the energy. So remember, this is the energy, feminine energy, could be in a male or a female, okay? This is just energy. So this is about abundance. Cornucopia? What is it here? You know, abundance of so many things at your feet is just there. So what I feel is, because this was like this, the card was like this, it feels like a little bit having the faith and having the faith and understanding that it is coming your way. But it's not there yet, but it's coming your way, because it's not straight and it's not upside down. It feels like it's in the process of. And with this reading, because it shows beginning, it feels like for me the energy is going to end up here. Okay, and not upside down. So this is abundance, okay? In touch with and so she's in a throne. She have all this resources at her feet, and she's a queen. No, she's the empress, I know, but it's just she can, it's like she just is in this position where there's so much abundance around her. Let me just have a look what it says here. The Empress. Okay, the Empress depicts a beautiful woman seated in a golden cornfield. The corn is a symbol of fruitfulness and fertility, over which the Empress presides. At her feet sits the horn of plenty, filled with the earth, rich offering of food, and she holds a sheaf of barley on her lap. The Empress is an image of creativity, and her robes are full of hint at a pregnancy, which is quite bizarre because I got this card here with a baby. She is the queen of nature. That's why I said queen. She's the queen of nature.